and bring a message from Spirit that I'm really feeling needs to come through. And I wasn't really expecting to do this. The reason I'm going live is because my phone doesn't have enough storage, so we're doing it this way. I wanted to bring this message through because I just posted a 3-part video. Sorry. Not 3-part video, but rather an Ascended Masters reading in 3 different parts to see what Ascended Masters are coming through for you in 2021. So it's kind of a whoever comes through, whichever video you see. I haven't done a video in so long, guys. Sorry. Basically, it was whatever video was came across your page were the Ascended Masters that were coming through for you. And in 2 different readings, there was this very specific Ascended Master or Masters that came through. And I just realized that it's such an important message for the collective right now that I wanted to make a video on it and really share it deeper, because I feel like it's important for us coming into 2021. This energy is very important for us to take on and recognize. So that's the general idea of this video. And so I wanted to share it with you. So the Ascended Masters that came through were the Miriam, which I'd never heard of, but I thought this was really beautiful. So the Miriam, sacred vision, choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. Oh, love you. So this is the Miriam, and I wanted to read to you about them and really just share with you the message I really feel was coming through for the collective as we move through, because I feel like without this energy, 2021 is not going to be the year that we desire. So I wanted to read this to you. The Miriam. The Miriam, which means the beloved, are twin flame angels who come as one. They are mirror images of each other. They are the angels who appeared to Mary Magdalene in the tomb of Jesus after his passing. These angels spoke directly to Mary and helped her move beyond her grief so that she was able to commune with Jesus once more. That is a vibrational thing, so be aware of that. It's not that these things aren't available to you, it's that we are not a vibrational match to them if we are holding certain beliefs, ideas, or frequencies. So be aware of that. So again, they helped her to move beyond her grief so that she was able to commune with Jesus once more. That's really interesting. They can help us move beyond the cloud of grief too. They heal grievances of all kinds, including ones that have been created by religion or the idea that God does not love or accept us because of a mistake we once made. The Miriam help us to remember that we don't need to ask God for forgiveness because they never condemned us in the first place. Extended message. There is a real opportunity for you to move beyond grief or grievances at this time. The Miriam are here, swirling their holy light all around you so that you can regain a sense of union with Spirit. You are loved beyond words. Choose to see the light of God in everyone and everything, and to love without boundaries. Honor others and honor yourself with your sacred vision. You are in a space of deep healing and forgiveness. Choosing to see the light of the world will help you grow even more. So what I'm really feeling like this is saying is that to move into the energy we want to move into this ascension process that we desire, it is hugely important that we forgive. And more so, if you want to go to a deeper, higher dimensional level, recognizing that there is nothing to forgive. Because the idea that something is going wrong on planet Earth right now is inherently the problem that is restricting us from moving into ascension. A lot of us have believed that 2021 has been problematic, or that there's been something going wrong, or that even that the low vibration that we're all engaging in is a problem. And I want to offer you the perspective that 2020 is a catalyst for the ascension process. Was I saying 2021? Sorry, I'm like feeling floaty. 2020 was the catalyst for the ascension process. It's the shadow work that's going to get us where we need to be. What is coming up for us? The discomfort is coming from the resistance we have to the new energy, the new messages, things being revealed to us. And so what I'm getting from the Miriam is it's saying we need to release our resistance and our belief that something happened that was wrong, and recognize the beautiful divinity in this journey. This is the birthing process. The birthing process can be quite uncomfortable, but it is so crucial for us to get to that next step. And so the Miriam is bringing us the opportunity to release and trust the process and recognize that nothing is going wrong. Abraham talks about you can never get it done and you can never get it wrong, and you can never. Our judgment about the situation is the resistance, right? Our judgment and resistance is what makes this journey uncomfortable. If we were fully in trust of this process, we would ride the wave, right? That birthing process. Have you ever heard of orgasmic birth? If you haven't, look it up. It is possible for a woman to have ecstatic bliss while giving birth. Hi, Brooks. Brooks is in the other room. It's possible to enjoy the birthing process if we are not in resistance to the discomfort, but rather recognizing it is a part of that breaking open of the cocoon and that struggle into the next place. So this energy of forgiveness of 2020 is recognizing that that birthing process is sacred, that what's coming up for us, the triggers, the discomfort, is exactly what we need to heal the wounds so that we can move into the new healed space. If you don't recognize that you have the broken leg, you're going to try to walk on it, and it's going to be a lot more painful because you're in resistance to the healing process. Come back to self. Be gentle with self. I feel like this is just as much about forgiving oneself as it is about forgiving the collective. And if you want to take it to a bigger level, the collective is you. You forgiving the collective, you forgiving yourself. It's the same thing. And so the Miriam is here to support us in moving through our resistance into understanding the divine journey that was 2020 and allowing for that release so that we can move into 2021 with a clear slate. And I just feel like it's really important for us to recognize even though it's uncomfortable, even though we have this shouldn't be happening energy, but justice needs to be served, well, we need to find out what the culprit is. That is holding us in a lower vibration. It's not letting us ascend into the next space. Because if we have judgment, we're not allowing for the divine process. We're assuming that something has gone wrong. And if you believe in divine timing, divine order, those two things don't really mesh. So it's important to remember that to move forward, we must recognize the divine aspect of everything we're experiencing. Yes, even the really uncomfortable things that we'd like to not believe or should be a part of the collective, right? So I wanted to offer you this message from Spirit saying it's time to release judgment on everything, yourself, others, the things you are not a fan of. To move into healing, we need to recognize the divinity in each piece. And recognize that everything that's coming up, even the discomfort and the uncomfortable things, is there as a reflection of something that needs healing within us. And that can be a very uncomfortable realization. The triggers are there because there's a wound. So if there's something that you find agitation with, it's because there's an aspect of you that needs healing, that needs love, because nothing can assert itself into your reality. You can only attract. So if you're attracting an experience, there has to be a vibrational match for you. And that can be really uncomfortable and crunchy, but it's really important for the healing process and the ascension process. So, hope you are all doing well. Remember that what you focus on grows. So if you are focusing on the things that you are not enjoying right now on the planet, you are literally putting your sacred divine cosmic energy into more of that. I know that's like a weird thing. It's like, I need to know what's going on. I need to know what's wrong so I can fix it. But really, if you are focusing on a problem, it will grow. So as we step into 2020, it's important that you shift your focus towards the things you want to see. So even if you feel like there's certain things going on the planet that you're like, I don't like it, recognize that and then shift into what you want. Do you feel like there's discord on the planet? Focus on peace. Okay? Focus on your healing. Focus on what is good that is happening on the planet. And then your cosmic divine energy is going to be focused into that, and that will grow. It's very important for this year. I've been really feeling that right now for 2021, this idea of focusing on what you want versus what you don't. Because I feel like 2020 was the complete opposite of that in a lot of ways. So that's so important that we recognize that our creative power is potent. It's potent. And what we focus on grows, whether we like it or not. So thank you so much for watching. If you would like a reading for the beginning of the year, you can head over to my Etsy shop. I don't know if there is if I can edit the description on this video later on, but if not, you can go over to any of my other videos and check out my Etsy shop, where you can get an Ascended Masters reading or any of the other readings to just start off this year fresh, see where your energy is at so that you can move into what you want. Again, your divine energy is potent, and it is just getting more and more fast and potent as we ascend into 5D. So remember how powerful you are. What you think about, what you speak about, what you give your energy to is what will be created in your reality. So it's important that we check ourselves, say what have we been focusing on, and shift or tune into what we would prefer. Many blessings, you guys. If you'd like to check out my other social media, the links to that are in the description down below, possibly, or you can check them out in any of my other videos. We'll see. I've never done this before. Thank you. Thank you. You are a blessing. Yeah, I just felt like this message really needed to come through, so I thought I would come on here and share it with you guys. Thank you so much for being a part of this transmission and this exchange. You are a blessing. So thank you all. Many blessings. Remember to take a few deep breaths as we step into this year. Your energy and medicine are potent. Use them wisely. Many blessings, you guys. Namaste. And don't forget, it is all about the soul journey. Bye.